I seen your video. You ain't coming to my church. Not the way you be talking. I seen your video. You ain't coming to my church with that. Oh, talking all that nonsense. Uh-uh. No, no, no. You ain't coming to my church. I seen your video. Oh, Jesus. Let's go for part 3. Okay. I should actually have another. I should have another cell phone here with a timer. Let me put on the Google timer here because they got that Google timing thing. Let me see here. Google, Google, uh, 28-minute timer. 28-minute timer. Let's see here. 28 minutes. That's 27:55 right now. Okay, that's gonna be the maximum because I noticed that these cameras here are only lasting like 30 minutes at a shot. I don't know why. It must be something limiting because I know that I've done some videos. I guess it depends on the camera. I'm gonna have to get my real cameras out here. Don't make me get my real cameras out here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my real cameras out here with my gigantic memory cards. I once recorded from here in the car on a tripod. The camera was on a tripod. I recorded from here. I went all the way down to Homestead, which is like 5 hours. I think it was. It took I think it was like 4 something driving, and I took like breaks and stuff. So I think I took like a break outside of someplace, and I went to some place to eat or something, pick up something, and kept on going. So anyway, yeah, I got camera equipment. I got all kind of camera equipment here. And what can I say, man? You know, this is very depressing what's happening on TV. You know, I'm not just talking about watching The View and the way they treat some people there who try to speak truth to them. But the way everything's going down, you know, it's very depressing to hear what's coming out of the mouths of some of these people, some of these politicians and stuff, and their lack of having any real plan for our future. You can't trust them. Can't trust them. Can't trust police. I mean, I see videos all the time of police who plant stuff on people. You can't give them. No, you cannot. What's that, officer? You wanna search my vehicle? Fine. That's against my consent, and I do not give you permission to search my vehicle. You want to bring a canine? They can sniff around the car. They could tell you if they could let you know if they smell something outside. You know, and then you won't need my consent. If that dog indicates, you know, then you won't need my consent. Then it'll be a legal search. But no, I'm not gonna give you permission to search my car. No more. Because I've seen it. Can't trust police. Can't. Can't. Police, I got beaten up on February the 19th, February the 18th, and my son is still walking around. I ended up in a back brace. I was 3 months in that back brace, and now the doctors are talking about we're gonna have to operate. Huh? Now they want to try an ablation on my back because they say that maybe that might take away the pain in my back. I was doing all right, man. I was doing okay before that, man. You know, I was glad I got videos of me walking up and down the stairs, not even holding onto the guardrails, going up and down, dancing, dancing. You know, I mean, I got all kind of videos, man. You know, I mean, I know the police can't be everywhere, you know, but at least they should have been able to talk to the doctor and say, hey, what's the story? And the doctor would have told him. He said, look, man, this guy got injuries all around his body. How can I ever just fall down? You fall down, you're just gonna injure one part of your body. You're not gonna fix. What was I doing? Flopping around like a fish out of water and continually hitting myself on different things. They can't protect you. They can't protect you. That's why I got a stun gun. That's why I got pepper spray. I got pepper spray and a rope. I got a I got a baton there. That's actually a stun gun too. It's a baton and a stun gun. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a crossbow, which is gonna be good because if the zombie apocalypse ever come, I'm ready. Okay. I'd be like, what was that? Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus in The Walking Dead. Well, yeah, man. I hate to be spending money on these things, but I have to. The police can't be here to protect me. I'm in enemy territory right now. I know I'm in enemy territory. I gotta keep that door closed. I gotta barricade it. I made the video before of me barricading the door. You know, it's not kidding around. I mean, that's for a reason. There's a camera in the living room for a reason. You know, and now I keep spy cameras in my room for a reason. Because if they bust down that door, they can't say, "Oh, it was me." You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh well, here goes a video of this guy coming in the room and beating up his father." Huh? Okay, is it gonna cost me a little bit to get that? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to invest some money in spy camera stuff. Some motion detector, the night vision, spy stuff. You know, but I'm gonna have to do it. And then, I'll do like this guy, Charlie Bronson in this movie. some some guy was arrested, and then he goes and he gets this real big guy. It reminds me of this guy who's in Rikers, man. That dude was big and tall, and he was frightening, man. I mean, it seemed like the guards themselves were nice to this guy because what was his name, Lomax or something like that. He was like that dude was really big, seven something at least, 300 something pounds, easily, easily, easily. I mean, it was no gentle giant on him, man. You know, I don't know how big or how strong he was. And I don't want to find out how big and strong he was. Let's put it that way. But homeboy was out there, and ain't nobody gonna be messing with him. Not at Rikers anyway. I don't know. Maybe some other places, maybe upstate or something. You might get some crazy lifer. Wants to get a rep. Maybe he wanna show how crazy he is. You know, so I'm the guy who knocked out Lomax or something. But Lomax, he was big, man. He was big. What can I say? He's a big dude. But the thing is that when you're in that environment, it's a whole different world. You know, I mean, when the Bible starts talking about persecution and stuff like that, these Christians are not gonna be ready to go to prison and stuff. You kidding me? You kidding me? Give me the mark of the beast. They're gonna be saying. Give me the mark, you know. They're not gonna be able to go to prison. Hold on, you want me to do what? I either take the mark of the beast or I can't buy or sell without the mark of the beast. All right, I'll take the mark of the beast. They're not gonna they're not gonna be going to prison over this. Me, I've been to prison for all kind of things. You know, mostly dealing drugs, but there's been some other things too. You know, I tried to cut I tried to kill this one dealer that I owed money to. I owed him money, so I tried to. He can't collect it. He almost collected his soul. His spirit almost left his body. I was a very terrible guy. You know, and sometimes I feel like I'm just barely saved. You know, I see that thing coming out now. You know, and I'm, I think of this song that I started singing about change me, use me. You know, because I see these things inside of me, and I realize that there needs to be a change. There needs to be a change in me. You know, before God can use me, that part needs to be changed. You know? Because if if I allow this to take over, you know, then I'm not in victory. Just like my weight, I was 265, now I'm 222, but I can't have any chains on me. I gotta be progressing every day, every day. I take a carnivore diet to get rid of diabetes, fine. If I gotta mix it with another diet to lose some weight, fine. You know, maybe that Mediterranean diet or something, or keto diet. I don't know. Mediterranean sure looks good. I don't know about how. I don't know. There's fancy salads with the way they do it with their different kind of olives and goat cheese or whatever on top. You know that looks good, man. I'll tell you the truth, it looks good. And hey, you know whatever works, right? I don't got money for a nutritionist. You know the VA they send it to me and they tell me they give me like a little cup, little little thing like this. You know, they said this is the amount of rice that you can have. Could you imagine me going to one of these family reunions or visiting one of my relatives? And they said, "Tu quieres ajo? You want rice?" And I said, "Yeah. Fill it up." I better be, I better be near the door when I might have to leave the cup in their hand and go running. I know my grandmother would have stuff. My mother would have been like, "¿Qué esto?" She probably would have said, is this for the beans you're gonna put on, on top? You want me to? What do you want in that cup? What do you want in that cup? You want it on the rocks or what? Probably would have thought it was a shot glass, a giant shot glass. You know, I don't know. What the heck do we got heck happening out here with these motorcycles out here? I don't know, man. But you know, she showed showed me that cup. She said, "This is the amount of rice that you can have," and I was like in shock. How you gonna tell a Puerto Rican, man? I've been bored with rice. You know, come on now. Like you, like all you friends of mine that are from Philippines and all these women that I know from the Philippines, you people eat rice all the time too. I know some women tell me that they eat rice 3 times a day. Okay, now, yeah, I've done that too because sometimes times are bad. I've had like white rice with eggs in the morning, and you know, maybe I have some Spanish rice. You know, I make a lot of it, and I'll eat that with beans all mixed up with chicken and stuff. You know, for lunch and save it for later. You know, I mean, I cook. I throw down in the kitchen. You know, and I know I throw down because my father used to ask me for my recipes. He was a long time cook. He came out on TV cooking. You know, so when I finally, he wasn't too big on telling me like motivational things like you did good or attaboys, you know. But he never even said that's a nice joke that you said. But when I used to see him laughing, that's when I knew it was good. You know, and I think on purpose he would hold back on the laughter because he didn't want me to pursue this. You know, and the same thing with my singing. When I would be singing Johnny Albino songs, and singing Tito Rodriguez songs. We got it. My other the Daytona Speedway or something. That's it. That's it. We don't have no speedways over here. Close enough. We got East Bay. We got East Bay Racetrack a little bit. You know, that's about it. Gibsonton. That's about the closest one we got. I don't know where all these motorcycles are coming from. Don't make me get up from here. Don't make me get up from here. I'm talking about anger and stuff, so don't make me go out there and get run over by a bike. Throw my metal bat in between the spokes of that bike, and then we'll see what's going on. Then I'll take the baton and stun him a couple of times. You know, nah, man. You know, but we have dealing with depression. We need to find good things, man. You know, if you need to see comedy, if you need to think on the funny things that have happened to your life, ask God to reveal these things to you. Maybe he'll give you a different perspective. You know, this situation was funny because of this. You know, like you know, I remember one time I was thinking, you know, I don't remember any real funny things that happened to me when I was like in the whole getting drunk, getting high thing. You know, and I asked God about it because I said, you know, that might be a comedy that resonates with a lot of people. You know, and so you know, God slowly but surely is giving me some of these memories back. You know, and from a different perspective. You know, not the oh, it's not so nice getting high. You know, but the other part. You know, what happens after you get high? What happens during you get high? You know, what happens when your high is messed up because you don't got busted by the police because you're trying to sell LSD to somebody on the street. It turned out they were an undercover cop or something, or just somebody who was trying to buy, and maybe a policeman was driving by, stopped, saw the hand to hand, saw the tab being put in somebody else's hand or whatever. So he got more motorcycles. I'm gonna have to open up the window see what's going on with this thing. Maybe they got like a motorcycle thing going happening around here, son, in Brandon, Florida, or something. I don't know. Maybe they going to that what is it, the Ford place over here on Ford restaurant. Maybe they have a motorcycle day. Motorcycle, bring your motorcycle over here, and we'll give you a 20% off on the entree. That's a pretty good place to eat too. I like it. Yeah. Well, the you know, getting back to depression. You know, these doctors want to give me. Actually, I even found one of the things here, one of the medications that they give me for depression. But I don't take it because I feel kind of sideways. I don't feel up. I don't feel down. So I say I feel sideways. You know, it's like it's not me. You know. Now, you do what you have to do, right? Whatever works for you. You know. I mean, I don't have to be beside myself. I'm already pretty crazy as it is. You know, I don't need more drugs to put me, you know, on the side, a little bit up, a little bit down. I'm getting hungry and I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna stop this, and we're gonna continue doing this whole thing of trying to get people out of depression. It says, give a garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. And this spirit of heaviness looks like it's something that's in charge of uh, individuals, families. Uh, maybe some. Maybe they got a demon for the whole apartment complex. I don't know. Maybe they have a big. Maybe they have the how do you say, a demon in charge of this whole area here, the east side of Hillsborough, and then maybe somebody in charge of the whole all of Hillsborough, and then somebody in charge of Florida. See, somebody in charge of the East Coast. Like go by time zones or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I thank God that I've come up to now. You know, I don't really know if I should go. Maybe I'm growing in this environment. God is using it to show me what's inside of me, to show me my anger, my lack of love, what's missing in my Christian walk. Definitely. And you never see any songs about anger. Get rid of my anger, Lord. All you hear about is all the songs are like, lift it up, Lord, come and quench this thirsting of my soul. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill it up, fill my cup and make me whole. I gotta take it easy on that though, because as I said before, you gotta be careful what you eat, what you do, what you allow into your mind. If you see it, if you see it's going towards depression, you know, and if you're crying too much, redirect that. Redirect that. Lord, how can I redirect? Lord, let me see one of Victor's videos. I want to see a VIP funny video that'll redirect my mind away from this loss that I just had, away from this sickness. It's got me in pain. I can relate to that. The doctor's report, when a doctor says, well, you got this condition, and this condition usually lasts 5 to 10 years, and that's I don't see you being beyond that. It's just general, but this is what it is. So get your house in order. Get your house in order. If you want to tell your jokes, may as well tell it now. You want to sing now. You want to write a song, write a song now. Because in a little while you ain't gonna be here. That's the way we should always live, right? Well, I'm gonna leave it here. This is 23 minutes, and what is the Google? What is the Google timer says? The Google timer says 5 minutes, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it here, and we'll continue the conversation. We're gonna see how many hours we can get up here to try to lift people out of that spirit of heaviness, doing with a time of praise, and thanksgiving to God.